No, and as you ask the question, it kind of makes me contrast my parents, the expectations that they had of me and my brother, and then look at the way I've parented my children and look at the expectations that I've had of them, and contrast how easy it was for me to kind of launch and find a career versus my kids. When we were growing up, there was no question. At 18, you go to college, you go to the military, you're not staying here, right? I mean, it was just very clear. And it really wasn't even spoken. For our kids, they feel like they've got lots of options. So that's perhaps a whole nother session. But for me, transitioning out of college into that first job, it really was almost like fully liberating. I'll say it that way.
Yeah.
It was fully liberating. For the last 3.5 years, I graduated a little bit early. So the last 3.5 years, you're investing so much time and energy with what feels like zero monetary return, and you even wonder if the grades matter that much.
Yep.
You get an offer, you start in a career. It's such an interesting transition relationally, and then certainly vocationally. And I absolutely had a ball in my first job at KPMG as a public accountant. Even though accounting per se isn't a sexy, kind of vocation, I traveled, every Monday I went to a different engagement. So I'm always customer facing. I'm always dealing with people. I'm always trying to figure out a way to, learn about what motivates folks that you're working with, so that you can know if you can trust them, and how, just that whole audit process. And so, that was pretty exciting for me, that first job.